All right. Time to start 2 for Tuesday. Quiet on the set. Zoom Room video sponsored by the VMC.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And this is Lunch, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz. And Jack, he's in a meeting. He's all peed-o'd because he can't be here today. Greetings and welcome to the show. It is Tuesday, January 11th, 2022 here inside and outside Shroud Avatar. And you know what that means. It's 2 for Tuesday. So we'll be doing double giveaways today for everything we do. So donate, you'll get 2 games. Get us to marbles, we'll do 2 giveaways. We'll be doing 2 streamer bundles each time. So get with it. And of course, what I didn't do was, of course, reset today's goal. So let's go ahead and do that. It's Laz and Bridge Troll. Yeah, right? Let's go ahead and reset that real quick, because I forgot to do that. But easy enough. That should do it. There we go. And we've got a clean slate to work with. How's everybody doing out there today? As I make my spam announcements, let everybody know they need to get on in here. Yes, Tuesday, 2 furs. And of course, again, Jack, not too happy that he's got to be leading a meeting today instead of just getting there. Can't hear me in Discord because, yes, I did not turn on my mic in Discord because Jack wasn't here early. There you go. Now you can hear me in Discord. Sorry, Mom.
I just want to make sure you can hear me yelling.
Whoa, hold on. That's weird. What the heck happened there? As you're coming across my speakers. Yeah, I know, but she's coming across my speakers instead of where she's supposed to be coming across, which is in my earpiece, which is very weird. Why is that happening? Technical difficulties. That's really weird because everything is supposedly working the way it's supposed to, but it's not. Let's see. Defaults. That's going there. Got to be something to do with the Discord then. Discord did something to me. Let's go ahead and take a look there. That's really weird.
Will it change it up, guys?
Yeah, well, that's I don't know why that changed that to there we go. Now I should be hearing you through the earpiece and everybody else could hear you. Try it again.
Hello, Laz.
There you go. Now everybody can hear you guys.
I'll say Discord changed my output to my friggin' monitors today.
That's exactly what happened to me. It was coming out of the monitor instead of my earpiece, and I don't recall doing an update. today or any day recently, which is very odd. But that's exactly what happened. It was going through the monitor instead of coming through the earpiece, where you folks could hear it out there on the air. Meanwhile, Capheus, I got some news for you. As I just picked up two new Voyagers, $20 a piece on eBay. So if they come in and they're good, I'll send you a link. You may be interested in getting a couple for yourself. Did that because
Nice.
I know these are getting used and old, and I'm anticipating enough that the batteries will probably start wearing out on me, but they seem to be holding.
I mean, every single day for the past, what, 3 or 4 years for me.
Yeah, I've been using them for about 2 years now, and they're still holding out. And Jack
Oh, yeah.
says those fuckers want me on video as well, so that's really ticking them off. But Stymie kicking off 2 for Tuesday with 300 bits. Thank you, Stymie. And
Jack's
that's
got to
gonna,
tell him that if they want video, they got to pay extra on his OnlyFans.
yeah, right. Well, let's go ahead and see what Stymie's got himself a copy of. He's going to get himself 2 games. First one's going to be. What is it going to be? He's going to get himself a copy of 10-Second Ninja X and a copy of Iron Fisticle. 10-Second Ninja X and Iron Fisticle going out to Stymie. Thank you, Stymie. Let's get Stymie up here. Where is Stymie? There he is. And let's get him his game keys. Yeah, I picked them up on eBay, but as I was doing a search for them, and they still want stupid amounts for the brand new ones. And I just happened to go check eBay, and there it was. And I says, "Oh, $20 a piece used and refurbished." I says, "I'll take a shot on those." So
Pretty good deal.
yeah, then I even went as far as picked up insurance on them for 2 years on top of that, just in case. I mean, I got returned for 30 days, but just in case, hey, maybe these break, I'll send these in for repair and get them replaced. But there you go, Stymie. Thank you for your donation today. Appreciate it. And of course, don't forget 2 for Tuesday. You guys donate, you get double the prizes. Get us to marbles, you get double prizes. Of course, double streamer bundles as well. But I would usually start the day out, as you guys know, out of the Tweetiverse, but there is nothing out there. I'm going to hit the refresh button just in case Chris puts something up. But we talked about it yesterday, and I'll just remind you all, just because it's there. But if you want to know what the Space Bards are up to, there's a link right there. You can go ahead and check it out. See what they're doing. 25-minute long video. Nothing I could play here. If I did, you guys probably yell at me for playing such a long video. So it is what it is. That's right. Make sure exclamation I love free shit exclamation bundle me. But let's get out to some topics out there today. This was a cute one that I just got a giggle out of, called Disco Kitty. And somebody came across Tina says, "Have to bundle me. It's cold outside." Christ, you don't know what a space bar is? It's Dom and Dan, the guys from the recap band. Maybe you weren't around when they did. Let me see if I can do this one. I think I can get away with this. Let me go out here. I'll mute this for a second, and then I'll get out to.
With it, but then.
Let's go out to their YouTube. As you may remember this, if it should be under the space bards here. But you all may remember this little ditty.
slumber, a new game coming out, lightning and thunder. It's Lord British, he's back in the thick of things, cause the current trend of games is sickening. Call 'em modern Black Ops Battlefield garbage. Sitting here, my face redder than the Guardian. Shroud seems cool, EA isn't part of it, maybe it won't come out half avatarded. Now it's kickstarted, everybody asking more questions than a gypsy in a wagon. Haven't played Ultima? You really got to, you only live once, YOLO, not you.
Lord British comes, Lord British comes, tell the whole world the bells have rung. Grab your club maps, embrace your brain. Shroud of the Avatar's gonna be insane. Lord British comes, Lord British comes, tell all your Facebook friends to come. LB's back, I tell my soul, just to meet every one of these stretch goals.
British, where you been? Did you walk through a moon gate? I'm still with the homies, Shamino and Dupre, still in U7, that's all I wanted to play. Got to say, that's my favorite to date. All started off with a Calibeth, and since UO, we've been waiting with shallow breath. Hear ye, read all about it. LB's back and the Avatar is shrouded, but he wasn't in Britannia Manor, chillin', just waiting for the fans to hand him millions. He's no has-been, he's back on the cloth map, he don't give a giant rat's ass. Aw snap.
Lord British comes, Lord British comes, tell the whole world the bells have rung. Grab your club maps, embrace your brain. Shroud of the Avatar's gonna be insane. Lord British comes, Lord British comes, tell all your Facebook friends to come. LB's back, I tell my soul, just to meet every one of these stretch goals.
Yes, those are the space bards. Yeah, I was going to say, how have you not? This was real popular when the game first came out. That's Dom and Dan. The space bards themselves, the original avatars. And yeah, always get a kick out of that one, of course. But yes, they're back at it doing their stuff. They took time off, got to see them as the recap band when we did Habla 3 on Lord British's property, Castleton, a couple years back. And they actually came and did a whole performance out in the theater. And of course, if you want to see videos of that, you can go out to nbnn.info. Go over to the pictures category and look down at Habla 3 and check out all the videos that I got from that week-long event. We spent a week camping and living in Castleton, in garb, cosplaying, and all sorts of fun stuff. So go check that stuff out as well. But again, these guys are back up to no good. And of course, they do some funny other stuff. So check them out, because they got some really fun stuff. But let's get back to the Disco Kitty. Disco Kitty, which I thought was pretty cute. Bug report, some video problems, is Tiger Whiskers Strobe. Every time he summons it, this is what he gets. And the actual picture is here. We'll go here and I have to jump over to the Shrouded Avatar Discord to see this. But this is what happens when he summons the kitty. He becomes a glowing disco ball on his head, apparently. Kitty found some mushrooms, right?
He's charging up his attack, maybe?
You know, I don't know, but it was
Sarcasm.
just funny to see that kind of interesting glitch. And Alley-oop, of course, asks, you know, what are your video settings? What is this? What is that? But you know, it is what it is. Anybody else seen that? Let us know. Be curious to see anybody else having that kind of stuff. And of course, my daily hello from Galdan. Hiya, Galdan. How are you? Oops, hate when that happens. Hate when I try and type something and all of a sudden a million other things happen. Hey, Condis, I see you out here, but I don't see you on the set. Where are you? Oh, there he is. He's coming in hot. You can take Jack's seat. He's not here. Had to load before he could enter the lot. That's right. There we go. So we got Condis doing the guest host seat. There he is. Wave hello to everybody, Condis. Okay, anyway, moving right along is Yamorist wants to see some rewards for some PvP activity. And of course, he's not wrong, that's for sure. Or as Tina would say it, you ain't wrong. But he says, at the moment, the game has canceled the function of dropping a substance when a player is killed. That's not true. You still get bones, don't you? I thought you still got body parts. I'd love to get a reward for killing a player. I introduced a standard theme for gaming. Introduce a standard scheme for gaining experience for dealt plus damage taken, healing rate, buffs and debuffs, assisting and killing. Plus, there is a cash bonus of gold in a certain ratio from the experience gained from the indicator of contribution to the murder. We don't murder people. We just, yeah, dismember them. In the presence of this scheme in the future, I see small PvP locations arena with a safe zone and a reward for a rating of kill points. Plus, for the first time, 3 times, etc., according to the places in the rating. Well, I tell you what. Yeah. See, Selenia says she got a jawbone the other day, which tells me that that still is dropping. No, Tina, that's what the point is. He's saying that nothing drops. They took out a substance when a player is killed, according to him. But um, I don't know whether he's referring to the loot drops or what he is. And then Econdas, yeah, actually, right, you get the body parts, and if the loot is generated by the game and not withdrawn from the victim or the player, people will abuse it, which they are already. Let's go ahead and just take a look because we can. But let's go ahead and see what the status of PvP is these days. As we get out to the leaderboards and PvP kills. Over the last day, 12 folks participating, and not a whole lot going there. 7 days going to load. 7 days actually loaded. I'm shocked they fixed it. Looks like we got 31 active participants over the last 7 days, and let's see what the last 30 days is giving us. What are you doing, Econdas? Did you just do that? Oh. The skull of Jeff Bezos. That's nice. We'll put that on the lot. And what do we got? 76 contenders over 30 days. So a little bit more action than we've seen as of late. But, if you're looking at 12 people per day, I still don't see a whole bunch of reason to continue to try and lure people in without some kind of real change to PvP. What are you calling BS on? Yeah, that's the bones are still there. And I gotta put this right. I gotta put this. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go ahead and put this up on the piano with the other skulls. Can I just get it right up there? There room to put it up there? I'm sure I can get it up there. If not, I have to move, what is that? Jack Sinesis Jawbone. Come on. Why won't you let me grab that? I can grab that. I have to be in closer. It won't let me grab it. Let's see if I can sneak this in over here someplace. There we go. That was interesting. I can put that on top of the jawbone. Let's do this. Let's put that one there. Really weird. I can't grab anything off of the... That's already been placed. There we go. That's next to a couple of the other skulls. We got the skull of Atos up here. And I don't know who Repsedge is, but apparently we've got his skull. Well, where'd you find that, Econdis? I guess you were out PvPing, or did somebody named Jeff come up and lose a battle to you? You made it. Very interesting. Ah, okay. Made from an alt for fun. That's okay. So Econdis has got a alt named Jeff Bezos. That's a interesting one. I'm surprised they let you get away with that. Definitely surprised. You probably don't use it often. Test character for bugs. Okay, yeah. Always a good excuse, that's for sure. But yeah, PvP again leaves a lot to be desired, and giving gold as a bonus might be a nice point. But again, back in the old days, if a player was able to carry gold and you killed them, you got to loot that gold. I recommend going back to those days. I know that they don't want to do things like that, but maybe the game could automatically give you X amount of gold again. Then it would get abused. It's just one of them reasons why we can't have nice things. But full loot. Gonna call for it one more time. Full loot. If you're gonna be out there gotta be consequences. And if you're carrying a crap load of stuff, and that stuff should be vulnerable. Yeah, Tina, I agree. And, again, we know why they don't do it. They're afraid of the duping bugs because, you know what, why would you be afraid of duping bugs? Is that because you can't code well? I don't know. If you code it well enough, you shouldn't have that problem, right? No, I mean, hell, even New World had all sorts of problems. New World's had to shut down its economy several times since its inception. Yeah, exactly, Econdis. That's exactly where I was going. New World literally shut down the economy, turned off all sorts of trading, turned off all sorts of upgrading. I mean, the players will always find it. So I could definitely argue for it, but yeah, people will always find a way. That's right, Mom. The assholes will always find a way. And from what I understand, there was an actual dupe bug that was found by some guildmates of ours. way back in the day. Matter of fact, speaking about videos and stuff, if you go to the videos on the big move, while we're sitting in the new offices after we moved them out of the old offices and we were moving into the new offices years ago, when they still had offices, um, you can catch a couple people regaling you with the story of how they duped stuff and what happened. Um, I don't know the exact video, but it's in that bunches there. New World made soda look like it was brought from the heavens by Ada Lovelace herself, huh? I tell you what, I was gonna take a chance on New World, and then after watching people play it for a while, I watched about a dozen streamers and spoke to a couple people, including Fionwin. And Fionwin didn't have much to say for it, and if it wasn't keeping her occupied, I didn't think it would keep me occupied, and I just really couldn't wrap my head around why people were running and rolling, running and rolling, running and rolling, and it seemed to be something that every single streamer did, you know. And I mean, we got combat rolling here, but these people were just taking it to the next level. That was just really weird. 1-0 coming up in his bright red shoes. What are those, elf shoes? Yes, Yule elf shoes and his Santa elf hat. Christmas is over, 1-0. Yeah, Selenia is, I tell you what, is I saw an article the other day. They started out with a bang, almost. There were 900,000 plus concurrent players, almost a million concurrent players, which is almost unheard of for an MMO. And those numbers have steadily declined, and now I believe they're down to 200,000 or less concurrent on a daily basis, which is a really big drop. And I'm going to guess by the end of this year, it'll be down. I mean, I would give a lot to see 100,000 players playing Shroud of the Avatar. So I can't knock 200,000 concurrent players by any means. But again, everything I saw just, it didn't excite me. I just again saw an article, what was it, yesterday in the NBNN Daily Britannian, about how they've changed something in combat where you have to gain combat points before you can get rewarded. Um, Yeah, it's amazing what actually good advertising can do. Well, I'll tell you what, Tina, when you own the platform, you own the web servers, and you own the advertising venue, um, you know, it's cheap advertising because you don't have to pay for it because you own the damn venue. You own the damn game, so you own the web servers, so it's cheap advertising at that. I don't think they had to pay for the advertising since it's their own game on their own servers on their own advertising venue. But I did actually see some TV commercials for it, so yeah, outside their platform, they I'm sure they did. Again, TV commercials is something you don't see too often when it comes to video games. So, I mean, they went all out. And speaking of going all out, another cute one from the Daily Britannian, and we were talking about this in Discord today. Um, let's get to this one because this comes from Massively Overpowered on Star Citizen, and I had to laugh at one of the comments. Really? Oh, okay. Geez, I'm getting these notifications that I usually get at 10 o'clock in the morning, and You just told me that I'm getting deliveries. I know I'm getting deliveries. You didn't have to tell me about each one independently. But Star Citizen and Squadron 42 are still years from launch. CIG confirms Cloud Imperium Games. Years away. And in here, they're shooting it. They're saying at least 2 years on Squadron 42 and possibly 7 years still on Star Citizen, or was it 2027? Which still puts it several years up. But this quote just made me laugh my ass off. Incidentally, MCV asked Jones about its potential for a metaverse with Star Citizen, and you can just hear the polite skepticism in Jones's reply as he clarifies that Cloud Imperium Games isn't planning to be distracted by pie in the sky fads. So really, well, what the hell do you call Star Citizen if you don't call it a pie in the sky fad? Um, yeah, I hear you on that one, Tina. I didn't give them 0. Uh, because I didn't believe in all the BS that they were saying they were going to pull off, and of course I was right in my skepticism because they haven't pulled off jack. But pie in the sky fads. I thought that Star Citizen was a pie in the sky fad to begin with. And again, it's just I'm laughing that $300 million raised, and they're still not there, and not even close. But it's past that time for us to go ahead and do the streamer bundles, and do who was that? Indrid. Indrid wants to win a mystery game key. Well, Indrid, if you donate 300 bits, you'll not get one today. You'll get 2 mystery game keys. But it's 2 for Tuesday. But we're going to go ahead and close out the streamer bundle drawing. We're going to draw our first winner, and that's going to be Thradia. And our second winner is going to be Econdis. Congratulations, Thradia and Econdis, on your wins. Econdis, luckily, right here on the lot. I'll give you that as soon as I reset and open this back up. And it is back and open. And he gets a streamer bundle. There you go, Econdis. And let's get one out to Thradia. Remember, exclamation bundle me. And of course, subscribers have increased chances on winning. We can't put it behind the paywall, but we can give you subscribers extra perks. And we've been cleared to do that because it's not a paywall. Everybody's still eligible to receive these. As we send Thradia hers. Congratulations, Thradia. And Maynard with 300 bits. Thank you, Maynard. That's going to get Maynard a couple mystery game keys and kick off a game of marbles. Let's see what the Maynard's going to get his hands on today. Let's see what the Maynard gets. Maynard's going to get himself a copy of Lost Grimoires 2, Shroud of Mystery. That's a $9.99 game. I know that one. And he's going to get himself a copy of Black Moon Chronicles. Black Moon Chronicles going out to the Maynard. Let's get him his game keys. I know Maynard's going to say random. Is that correct, Maynard? And Black Moon Chronicles, a $5.99 game on Steam. But make sure that you are raffled up because yes, jack off. Does that make anyone else think of CCR like you're talking about Creedence Clearwater Revival? Is that what you're talking about, CCR? And we've got Pixels Raceway coming up for you folks. Bad Moon Rising. Ah, gotcha. But this is Black Moon. It wasn't Bad Moon, but okay. I see. Exclamation play, get in on the action. Exclamation, I love free shit for a chance to win 2 mystery game keys right after this race. And of course, exclamation bundle me. Yeah, close enough for your twisted mind. I would tend to agree there, Tina. I've actually met Tina, so yes, I can tell you he's a twisted mind. A guy playing a girl. I know, many people do that. Most common answer given, I don't want to look at a dude's ass all day. I still find that funny. I don't see much of a difference.
Lame.
Yeah, well, that is the most common answer given. Don't want to look at a
It
dude's
doesn't
ass
make
all
it
day.
any less stupid.
You know, I know, Mom. I know. You know, it's just what it is. Yeah, I don't see the difference between a male avatar ass and a female avatar ass. The only reason you can tell is whether, maybe there's a ponytail. And even at that, the male characters can have those too. So I don't get it, I just don't get it. But here we go.
I play what I play because in every online game I have been a red-headed, pasty human female.
More power to you. Trick Steve getting out of the gate first. Stymie giving chase. I'm in third. As he gets caught up and Stymie takes the lead. I'm giving Stymie some chase. This is going to be an interesting one. Gonna be interesting. Here we go. Stymie looks like he's running away with it. But he gets caught up. And Selenia says she does it. Well, Selenia, I guess I couldn't tell by the name. I just always assumed Selenia was a female. He just does it for different combo choices, convo choices. I didn't know you had different conversation choices between male and female. As Stymie and Christ Pallid. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Christ Pallid runs right by Stymie and drops in for the win. Congratulations. Oh, I see why Amazon did that. My 2 items showing up at the same time today are out in 2 different deliveries or 2 different packages. Very interesting. And Christ Pallid. You are Christ Pallid in game, I believe. gonna get yourself 2 times the scrolls for that win. I'm running out of scrolls over here. I have to put some more in the bag. And here's 20 scrolls for your marbles win. And of course, if you're bundled up, raffled up, I should say, you got a chance to win. So we're closing out that giveaway. We're picking ourselves the first winner. Trick Steve is our first winner. And Selenia gets herself a game key. Let's see what you guys are getting. Let's see what we've got in the game key bag for you folks. We're going to go out and Trick Steve, you're going to get a copy of Chicago 1930 at the Prohibition. And let's see what that is. That's $4.99 on Steam for Trick Steve. If I can find him in the list here. There he is. There's his game key. And Selenia, I don't know if you're up in this list or not. I guess I'll find out in a moment. Yep, probably just easier for me to copy and paste. Paste you in up there so I have the right person. And let's get you your game key. What did I say you won? Or did I call out a game key for you? I don't think I did yet, did I? He got that one. And no, you're going to get yourself a copy of Persian Nights, Sands of Wonders. Persian Nights, Sands of Wonders. And that is $9.99 on Steam. Congrats to both of our winners. And enjoy your game keys as I reset. So Selenia, are those friends of yours you were with yesterday? I'm curious, or just people you ran into while you were out running around in the world when you came to visit the lot? I see you're here in Owl's Head again. Oh, very cool. Are they all new? So Tina, you put in an NVMe. Jack, you asshole. Was that in replacement of a standard SSD? I wouldn't expect to see much of a difference.
There's a huge difference.
Well, apparently he says there was no difference. I don't see what would the huge difference be? The bus speed?
Yeah, 500 meg versus 5,000 to 7,000, depending which PCIe gen you have.
Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't have a board that supports it, so not yet. As eventually, when this one dies, I will get.
Even the first gen is like, I think, 1,500 to 2,500 megabytes per second.
Yeah, PCIe 4. Yeah, okay, that should be a bit quicker. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the
Should be.
5007.
But yeah, not in the cards for this guy right now. I've got like I don't know. I think 4 or 5 hard drives in this machine over here. I mean, I've just got them loaded up. Is I don't know how many drives do I actually have. It's been a while since I've actually and looked at that myself. Yeah, I've got 5 drives in this machine, just for shits and giggles. For anybody who's never seen this before, yes, I like my storage space. I got a terabyte SSD for my boot drive. I've got a 4 terabit storage drive, which is a spinny drive. I've got a terabit data drive, which is an SSD. I've got a 2 terabit games drive. And then I've got an alt boot drive, which is also SSD. But I do have one spinny drive in there, which is a old storage drive that came out of my NAS, which is just for storage. But yes, I like my storage. Like my storage space. But I'm finding out that a 2 terabyte SSD for games is not big enough. I'm thinking about going to the 4 terabytes that are out there now. They're coming down in price, and
Just uninstall some trash that you never play.
what's that?
Uninstall some trash you never play.
Yeah, well, most of it's stuff I never play. I really only play about 2 or 3 of the games that are out there. Let's see what I've got out here. I mean,
Gotta
like
ask yourself, does it spark joy?
is well, Grand Theft Auto is Red Dead. Most of these are what I'm actually playing. Let's see what's in the Steam library.
Make sure you remove anything EA.
Yeah, most of it's stuff from the Steam library, and stuff that I've got. I've got the Jackbox series that I picked up that I was originally planning to use here. And most of this I don't ever play. Uh, I had the New World playtest on here. I can probably dump that. Let's see. That's only taken up. That's not right. 223 bytes? No, that can't be right. But then, because it's only telling me what the folder is, that's why. Yeah, then the rest of it is some of my VR games, which I actually do play. But do I have anything from EA in here? That's no, I've got
I mean,
Origin. I got Ubisoft. I don't have any EA installed, believe it or not.
some of those Battlefield games are worth 200 plus gigs.
Yeah, yeah. I remember playing Battlefield on my old PCs, which were. I'll tell you what, if you haven't, I know you got it too. Star Wars Squadrons on the Quest. I'm telling you what, you want a mind fuck, man. Go check out Star Wars Squadrons, man. If you ever want to know what it's like to fly an X-wing or a TIE fighter in space, it is just mind blowing. That's all I'm gonna say. Mind blowing. I mean, uh, it'll mess with you, especially if you're A, not used to the VR, and B, you're not used to, which most people aren't, flying in space, because there is no up, down, left, right. It's any which way, and you've got to figure it out in space, man. And it's a bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a
Do a barrel
great.
roll and you're upside down.
Oh well, and again, while you may be upside down, you get disoriented because um, there's nothing to reference to say upside down, right side up, except for the console that you're looking at in front of you.
Up is left, down is right.
Yeah, well,
And if you got any kind of
mom,
motion sickness,
yeah, if you have sensitivity to motion sickness, it might just do that. And of course, again, just if you ever played a space game and you playing with
Nope.
zero gravity, you're playing with all the forces of what you would expect to be in a game like that are exactly that. When you thrust forward, you keep moving. You don't have to actually keep power on, once you're going. So you got to slow, you got to, you got to do all sorts of wild stuff to maneuver. It is just, but it's amazing. I mean, it's really mind blowing. So if you've
I
gotten,
wish I could play.
you know, yeah, well, you need the VR headset first.
Yeah,
Actually,
I remember I can't even watch the screen when I drink alcohol in Shroud because they won't let me turn
uh,
the fucking thing off.
yes,
So
because you
imagine
get
what VR would do
motion
to me.
sickness. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the Shroud's pretty harsh though. VR is not that bad. Usually.
I can't watch like a tunnel scene going on. It's so bad.
I'll tell you what is I've tried just a little bit of everything when it comes to the VR platforms, from first person shooters to the roller coasters. The roller coasters will throw you for a loop as well. Um, Even though you may not be sensitive to roller coasters in real life, and VR, man, they can mess with your head, definitely, especially if you're sitting still. I don't recommend doing roller coasters standing up in VR, just as a caution to anybody who's got
I
it.
can't even do roller coaster PLI videos in 2D.
Oh, okay, yeah, so there you go. We've had this conversation several times, Econdis. Used to be that you could disable them, but somebody's infinite wisdom down at the studio decided that that should no longer happen.
It it's something to do with what is it? The belt of Bacchanal, whatever.
Well, the belt gives you the drunk effect.
Right.
Yeah,
And so they don't want to take away, that effect has to stay with that item, which screws up the options. So mom just has to tag out so I don't puke on my keyboard, apparently.
yeah, but again, it used to be, and the one that gets me is this one, the slash drink command. So hopefully you don't get wobbly watching my screen, but when I do an emote and I drink something, apparently it assumes that I'm drinking booze. Doesn't assume that I might be drinking milk or water or tea or any other thing. It just automatically assumes that you're drinking booze, and your screen starts to wobble, which I think is BS when it comes to. No, I didn't consume any items in the game. I just used an emote, and as far as I understand, this glass in my hand is pretty much an empty glass. It doesn't give me any buffs for drinking, or did it? No, it just gave me an intoxicated level. I wonder if I do it again, does it give me a higher intoxication level? Oh, yes, it does. So you can get that intoxication level.
And on today's show, Lads tries to see how long it takes to make Mom hurl.
Oh well, I'm just I really want to see how many times I can do this and get a buff for it without having
You're good, I'm looking away.
yeah, without having to actually take any food. So there's 5 buffs. We're gonna be 6 buffs, 7 buffs. This is a bug. Econdis. 8 buffs, 9 buffs. It caps out at 9 buffs apparently. That's too funny. But and no way to dismiss this, which is yeah. It might keep going, yes, but it only shows 9. That's a good point. But let's go ahead and get over here. Where will we get to so that Mom doesn't have to look at this and I don't have to look at that? We'll just throw up the patch notes screen. Actually, we'll throw up something we haven't shown in a long time. The NBNN Shroud of the Avatar Community Calendar. Of course, if you want to see what's going on in and around the game, people are still using the calendar. It's out there for your use on nbnn.info. And again, for those wanting to see pictures and stuff, you can see them from the launch party. You can see them from Soda Cons. You can see them from the BMC conventions, Dragon Con, Hobloth, and my original Shroud of the Avatar trip, which was the Duke and Lord of the Manor trip, the very first trip I ever made out. But the Hobloth trip was quite interesting, where we went ahead and spent a whole week out there at Castleton. And it was a fun time playing dress up and LARPing and all that fun stuff out on Lord British's property. We actually lived in these cabins. These cabins are all air conditioned. Most people camped, but it was a fun time. That was the pub where you see everybody gathered round drinking. That's the human swing set for anybody who's never seen this stuff. But all sorts of fun was had. So, you know, Winfield fishing with Kinga and getting slain by Kinga. But yeah, you want to check out all the fun stuff that we did out there. You can go out there and take a look at all this stuff as I wait for these intoxication effects to still got 2 minutes plus, which is going to run us almost to the end of the show. So I'm just going to leave these pictures here on screen for you guys and gals so you don't get sick out there. Yeah, remember to post your children's doctor's appointment. And that's Kinga slicing up brickbat for her stone soup. And of course, you'll notice in this picture, I'm going to just jump over here real quick. Lord British has got his crown on, and just his crown, and then the next set of pictures, he's got a brim under the crown. He's actually wearing an NBNN cap in those pictures underneath his crown. Anyway, moving right along. Let's we'll run through the sponsors here real quick. Haven't done this. We've been neglectful here. Don't forget, you're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to check out Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region near the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to the mines that you want to be near. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bring you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock. And of course, there's my Doritos. Nom, 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 nom. Thank you, Tina. Love me some Doritos. And of course, if you miss us live, you can catch us in replays on WRFB Radio Free Britannia at 12s and 6s around the clock. Shroudmusic.com for ABC files. If you need some ABC files to get yourself started, I've got a collection of them out there. And of course, ShroudMarketplace.com. Place to go buy or sell anything and everything Shroud of the Avatar related. I really need to redo my store so that I can get all these independent items out there that they're decided to sell instead of selling bundles. I can probably make a whole lot more selling them individually with Shroud pricing. So it is what it is. But meanwhile, we're going to roll out of here for today. Let's go ahead and queue up the final giveaways for the day. We close out the streamer bundle giveaway. Gonna pick ourselves some winners, and Mom possibly getting herself another glass bottle. And Stymie, long live the Stymie. Going back to work this week, Stymie. Gonna miss you. Gonna miss you. Congratulations to both of you. I'll get those out momentarily at the end of the stream after I finish up. And we're closing this out, and we're going to pick ourselves 2 winners. Treasure Pile, you are the first winner. Treasure Pile's going to get herself a copy of Lost Grimoires, The Stolen Kingdom. And our next winner is going to be Sage Rise. Sage Rise is going to get the Curse, the Eye of Isis. Curse, the Eye of Isis. So congratulations to all of our winners. And thank you all for your support right here on NBNN. We'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Until then, I'm Laz. Jack's off. And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.